You should never give up trying till the time you succeed. Never give up. You may be closer to success than you think. Try one more time when you feel like quitting. Whenever you are facing failure, believe in yourself. Actually, never give up means believing in yourself. Success is not easy. In our life, we may not get what we want very freely, but continue working towards it. One day you will reach it. Don't think only the negatives of your life. Failure is natural. There is a good story about this. A sculptor and his helper. The winners are all the ones who work hard and succeed. We only see their success. We do not know how hard they worked for it. The path to success is full of pain and suffering. Success comes after hard work and effort. The moment you reach success, the joy you feel when you succeed is indescribable. Success will bring you happiness, satisfaction, and confidence. A victory that comes after a lot of hard work will give you more happiness. Didn't you feel happy when you got a gift for art or sports shows at school when you were a kid? You may have been gifted with art or sports events during your school days. When you grow up, you will have to work hard to achieve your big dreams. If you are brave, you will definitely try again. Once there was a pious king. The king bought a large emerald stone from a jeweler. He asked the palace sculptor to make an idol of Lord Krishna with it. The sculptor began to shape the stone in order to make the sculpture as usual. The sculptor tried to make the sculpture as usual, but he could not cut the stone. After some effort, he gave up his efforts and went to the king and realized that he could not do it. He was saddened by the loss of the gold coins and gifts promised by the king. The king proclaimed that if someone makes a beautiful idol of Lord Krishna with this emerald stone, they will be given gold coins and other gifts as they wish. The failed sculptor also had a helper. That man was very poor. He had nothing to sculpt himself. He had a great desire to make sculptures, but the sculptor saw him only as a helper. He considered him as only a servant. That man knew the king's proclamation and he said to the king, he can make a good idol of Lord Krishna out of that emerald and let him do that. He then made a beautiful idol of Lord Krishna out of that emerald stone and gave it to the king. The king was overjoyed to see the life-giving idol of Lord Krishna and honored him with a large number of gold coins and other gifts of his choice. Two things need to be noted. The first is one's failure and the second is one's success. What the sculptor missed, gold coins and other gifts were lost. The king's approval and social reputation were lost. The first person, the sculptor, lost his status as the sculptor of palace. The king did not give him gold coins or gift. With the loss of prestige, his income will go down and his life will go down. The other person, the helper, got the title Sculptor of Palace. He received a lot of gold coins and other gifts from the king. His standard of living rose with the rise of prestige and wealth. He was happy. What is the reason for these changes in the lives of both of them? This sculptor had a little understanding. Sculptor had a little understanding of his current state of life. He never thought about the status of the position he now enjoyed and what it would be like to lose it. So he lost the will to work until he succeeded. He did not think that nothing could be maintained without effort. He did not feel the need to succeed. Therefore, he did not have the confidence in him. The lesson here is not to give up anything without 100% effort. When we give up something we said we could not do, there is so much more that we can gain and lose together with it. If the sculptor had tried again, surely he would have been able to make it even more beautiful, receive gifts from the king, and live a better life. As for the second person, he was a helper, but always wanted the opportunity to prove his worth. He wanted to make a good sculpture of his own by his own effort and show it to others. The sculptor did not even allow him to be a part of the construction of a sculpture, but he did not give up that job. He did all the cleaning work there and was the sculptor's helper, but he was confident in his ability. He respected the status of a sculptor, so he wanted to be like that. Although his living conditions did not nurture his instincts, he did not give up his desire. He had desire and with it confidence. He worked hard with confidence and made a beautiful idol of Krishna out of the same emerald stone and presented it to the king and accepted the gift from the king. Thus he lived happily as a palace sculptor. Try until you die so that you do not lose what you have and gain something new.